Hey guys, still here, and welcome back to XCOM for episode 66, in which I'll try to be less cheesy than I was in the previous episode. The way that I took down that facility could be called exceptionally tactical, it could be called exceptionally cheesy. You can lean either way. For now, I'm going to make sure that my troops are healthy and ready to go, and that I can take on any mission that the guys are going to throw my way. So let's have a look. Healing up, doing some science in the meanwhile. Louisa Art's combat intel has improved. That's really good. And she got a promotion to Brigadier. That's the elite sniper. Let's see what other covert ops I have available. Locate the UN GOC base. Very high chance of ambush. Right. That's not something I am terribly eager to see. That's soldier bonding, health, dodge, ability points. Yeah, I'll take that. Are the bishops ready to go? Jakub. And where's your buddy, Maria? Yeah, I think I can spare 25 intel for those guys. They have done a lot of work for me already. Least I can do. Time for our elite sniper. Promote soldier. She's going to get sniper elite. Removes squad side penalties, and squad side also applies after moving. Void rift. Just a free void rift. Or hardcore. Warning, this kills the soldier unless they have at least 7 hit points. Wow, what does that do? You start each mission with 6 less health. Most non-grenade attacks by you deal 6 more damage. Hardcore only affects standard shot, pistol shot, kill shot, and slash. If you want this ability but don't have the HP requirement, just make sure you wear armor that increases your health. What are you talking... This is a very interesting operative and a very interesting perk. If I give her a sniper rifle, she's going to do about 9 to 11 damage. Let's say 9 because it's the safer way to go. And then I promote her and give her hardcore. She's going to have very low health. 6 less health, but 6 more damage every attack. So that's going to be a load of firepower on this sniper, allowing her to take down most targets with 1 shot. And that, with serial combined, is going to be very powerful. So I'll go for hardcore. And I'm also going to spend some more points to get Sniper Elite. Now this does mean that the rest of her stat points are going to go right into her health, which I cannot do because I don't have I do not have enough ability points. So she always has to have at least a vest or something that gives her health. Otherwise, it's pretty quickly GG for her. Lots of willpower on the sniper. Alright, let's already stack her with a utility item. 2 health plus 1. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. Interesting choice. Do I have more health? Yes. Superior conditioning, plus 3 hit points. Alright, so that pretty much negates all the lack of health that she's supposedly going to be suffering from. If it does. Datapad decryption, more intel. Improved vector rifles. Dealing 1 more damage. Yeah, okay, I'll start the research, but I'm actually more interested in the shadow chamber at the moment. Let's get that recovered advanced stasis vest analyzed. Scan it. There's nothing else to scan here, though. Wraith suit's done. That's nice. Secondary hearts coming online. Wasn't there somebody who still had to go to the infirmary to get rid of a negative trait? Yeah, Moreno. Okay, what else can I do? Because I have a load of cash and not a lot to do with not a lot to do with it. Everybody's tired. Do you have that extra heart, or is that somebody else? Rupture, firewall, shatter gun, certain scientific railgun, stand by me, teamwork, spotter bonus, dual strike. Who has the secondary heart? Yeah, that is, I know it's your character too, but I also gave it to one of these guys to make sure that they also survive. It unfortunately won't show up in augmentations because it's not an augmentation. It's what do you call that? A gene mod. So it's something a little different. Ammo roulette, high noon. Here, secondary heart. So it was blazing guns. That means that the other guy might still need a secondary heart. Unfortunately, he's very tired. So I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh, he's tired for another 7 hours. And then his will still has to recover. Is there any way to get well faster? Get willpower? Get... I guess not. 17 ability points. Thank you kindly. Those will always come in handy. Improve combat intelligence. Prepare a guerrilla op. Oh, promotion. Hello. I don't mind a promotion. Where's Elsa? Tired? You did jack shit. You fired 1 round. How could you be tired? That makes no sense. Justine, wounded, go. Alright, so in 4 days we have a mission. Is Leopard the controller of the wallet? What the hell? What are you talking about?
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Yep, we're basically glue.
The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way, but I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Okay, all done. Not sure if that immediately opens up a new mission, though. Let's do the Psionic Gate with the encrypted codex data. Psionic Gate. Meanwhile, chat's asking if Leopard is the controller of the funds on the Avenger. Yeah, definitely not. I control these funds. Who was it? Fang. Insanity? No. This is relying on whether or not you pass a check. This is not. Surrounded by an aura, immediately extinguishes or blocks any mental impairments for themselves or any nearby. Yeah, this is helpful, especially for a medic. She comes over, if she needs to, and she just calms you right down. Alright, there's the nano-coated torso Mark 1. I was needing that for Red Fox, I believe his name is. Red Fox, get over here. Only now is he going to start actually healing up. It's going to give him a 3 hit point shield that regenerates 1 hit point per turn for a maximum of 3. He will suffer a hit penalty, or a will penalty, of a few points. So let's counteract that by giving him more willpower. And a bit more mobility. Oh, hold on. That was stealing it from his ability points. Good. Moving on. Is there... Oh, crap. That bug is back. It's been a while since I've seen this bug. Never a dull moment with XCOM. Let me just reload. I'm not sure why that bug suddenly popped up again. That has been a while. You guys can have better computers? The old ones are falling apart? What are you talking about? On the Avenger? I don't see any computers that are falling apart, actually. I mean, at the moment I don't see anything, but overall, the Avenger's computer seems to be working quite fine. Alright, this is going to take a few minutes. I was wondering, when I was watching that cutscene just now, is it more expensive to have the drawings made for XCOM Chimera, or to animate all these conversations that you see in XCOM War of the Chosen? Because that is sort of animated, I guess. And that had to be done. That has to be work. So I'm not sure which one is more expensive. The requisitioning of an artist who's actually going to have to make quite a few of those sketches, quite a few of those drawings, or just the animation. And my expectation is the animation, but I'm not very well educated in that market. They need their own computers upgraded so they can have more time watching me play. Right. They want to play the newest games in their bunks. Yeah. Well, last time I checked, which was a few minutes ago, they weren't in their bunk anyway. Animators are pretty cheap, but voice actors are not. Really? That's interesting. I actually had a... What was that? I think about 6 weeks ago to 2 months ago. I followed a webinar on just doing voice acting. And not so much voice acting, but recording audiobooks. And it was a webinar with a studio, or organized by a studio that does it. And they had asked one of their voice actors what it was like. And to do the webinar and to inform people. It was actually really interesting. Voice acting is a lot of work. And it's, well, she called it a sport almost, because you can be recording up to anywhere to 4 hours per day. Now, most people well, they tend to talk a lot, but they don't talk 4 hours every day straight. So that must be really taxing on your voice. I have it after a couple of episodes. Let's say I record 2 to 3 videos, and then I'm going, I need to take a break. Because otherwise my voice is going to run out, and I won't be able to do anything tomorrow. Now, back to XCOM, by the way. For this series, I am not going to be running another XCOM series after this one. I can't. Or, well, I can, but I won't. The reason is that I've now extensively covered War of the Chosen, and I'm not saying I'll never do it again, but at least I won't do it immediately after this run. So we're going to need a different game. Something that's fun to watch. And I haven't quite decided on what it's going to be yet. It could be Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, so I can get through a whole bunch more scenarios. But let me know in chat what you guys would like to see. And I shall continue recording the episode. Alright, we're back. Fortunately, no progress was lost, because once you go back to the Avenger, the game automatically saves. And, yeah, we're just going to keep scanning until that mission pops up. The Gorilla Op. What is it you guys need me to do? One whole Resistance Op. I can get a scientist out of that? And I can stop the Chosen from always attempting to capture my soldiers. I don't think we have to worry about that terribly much. We're dealing with Advent Custodians... Andromedon, Spectre, Trooper Shield Bearer, Gatekeeper, lovely. Sectoid, the Useless Cryo Priest, the Archon, and the Heavy Mech. But we're not alone. We got Bandits and the Chaos Insurgency. So it is going to be quite a bit of mayhem, as this is going to be a 4v4 fight. Which means that the enemy has a pretty good chance of already inflicting severe damage against each other, so that I don't really have to do too much. Let's see, I want to have a couple of the newer guys on the mission. Definitely want to have Animal, with her newly found extremely deadly sniper ability, Hardcore. That does mean that she's going to be wearing a vest, she needs Warden armor, and she has the PCS to keep her alive. Who do you bond with? If any? With Duke Nukem. That's not going to happen. Never mind. I'll just keep you solo. We got Patrick ready. Kana is ready, but Flavia isn't. I'm going to try Warhorse again. Oh, but Matthew isn't quite ready. Well, we can send him Moleemann and Leo. Who else? Captains, maybe. Jostine and Largezo. Interestingly, they didn't come back tired from that mission. So that's Largezo and Jostine. Ideally, a spotter. Spotter sniper. Nora is 36 for 46. Fisher is 32 for 48, so he's even worse off. Now, Largezo can actually scout pretty well with his rocket launcher, believe it or not, so I might be able to use that as a spotter. Danger sense. Remain vigilant at all times and track the movement of enemies within 13 tiles. That's pretty far. Your grenades. Does that just go for grenades? Because in that case, it's not terribly useful. Stats. Let's go with a bit more mobility, because he's carrying a lot of cargo. Yeah, I'll just take one. PCS. Hacking. Useless. Who then? Who then? It's not Elsa. Elsa's too tired. Could be Barry, but Barry's another short-range operative. Beth? With Archer? No. Bernardo? He is supposedly a spec op, but I never treated him as such because he misses one skill, and that is... oh, what's it called? Phantom. He's supposed to have Phantom as a base skill, but he didn't get it. And that means that he's unable to actually get that knife attack of him to do anything useful. Dark Lance for the sniper. Second weapon. Just bring a pistol, I suppose. Item. Medkit. If anybody's gonna need a medkit, it's gonna be her. Because she starts with 6 less hit points than everybody else. You already have a hazmat vest. You're gonna definitely be needing a medkit. And a gremlin. And a disruptor rifle. And finally... armor piercing rounds. Ruiz. How difficult a shooter are you? Not great. Putting it mildly. Not great. Oh. He has 75 stat points that I've never actually spent. Okay. That changes the deal. Congratulations, you just got promoted to a sniper. This is an advanced scope, also an advanced scope, and a superior scope. Hold on. I can tear off that superior scope and put it on a different rifle. I think. Yeah, I can. Just need to swap this one out for the inferior one. Loadout. Stats. 4+3 clip size. That's better. 7 shots. Oh, hold on. If anybody's going to be firing 7 shots, it's going to be her. She needs to have that rifle. So that means that Dark Lance is going to go to somebody else. That's the one, right? Yeah, 7 shots. Because it's not unlikely for her to get 1 shot, 1 kill. And to do that 7 times in 1 turn. I see her doing that. Now, I think I'm going to go for throwing knives because he has them. And they are amusing. Plasma throwing knife. That's an upgrade. Do I even have any plasma throwing knives? Throwing knife here. 5 to 7 damage. Wow. Stellar. Color me impressed. Other items that could be handy. Rocket launchers. Just a throwaway rocket launcher. And then another rocket. Speaking of, you're gonna get the warsuit. Hold on. Unfortunately, I cannot stick him in Wraith armor. That would be fantastic for him. I could do it for Jostein, though. Use Wraith armor. Pass directly through obstacles. You need the biotic amp. And as a utility item... yeah, just use a hazmat, that's fine. He's going to be taking very, very high risks with this weapon. It's the only way that he's going to be really useful. Charge. Nova. The gift, yeah. Any stat upgrades? No. Ligezo? Yeah, just spent a few. Leo, you want the MG3? No. I need you with another weapon. The only thing that I don't have yet is the refiner, which I rather do need. Abilities, advanced rocket launcher, heavy weapon. Where's my plasma blaster? Nobody has it equipped. Where is the plasma blaster? Here. The blaster launcher. That's what it's called. Considering sticking him also in a warsuit. To make sure I have access to more heavy weapons. Or a rage armor suit. But I generally don't find this one to be terribly useful. So let's go for warsuit. Your utility item. I'll bring a plasma rocket. And then for your heavy weapon, it's going to be the Shredstorm cannon. So he's a sniper up until the point where they get too close, at which point he starts throwing Shredstorm cannons and rockets his way. Alright, let's do it. This is going to be an interesting one. Ability points in Jostein. Oh, I didn't check those. Or did I? Not really sure.
Sky Ranger deployed.
With all this talk of alcohol in the chat, now I want alcohol. Maybe a little later in the stream. In the meanwhile, as the game is loading, I'm admiring the model that I printed today. I got a 3D printer a couple days ago, and I am loving it. It is a fantastic piece of machinery. I've wanted one for quite a while, but they were always a bit too expensive. And recently I found one which was actually a pretty decent price. So I started looking into, okay, what is 3D printing? How does that work? Is that affordable? Is that something that I can actually, well, use? Is it a skill that I can learn? And it turns out it's actually really easy. So one of the first things that I printed was a model of the Sovereign class from Star Trek. I initially printed that as a 10 centimeter model, and today I made one for 22 centimeters, or near enough. It is glorious. And to think it was just a strip of plastic earlier. Like this morning, it was a strip of plastic, and this afternoon it came out as a finished model. Sorts. What 3D printer? I got the Creality CR20 Pro.
The aliens' progress on their latest operation. So we're moving in to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. Don't leave any hostiles standing.
Don't leave any hostiles standing. That's not just going to be down to me. It's also going to be down to the other factions which happen to be populating this map. And unfortunately, it's a terrible map for a sniper. Let alone two snipers. Here goes. That's one faction.
You know, there's nothing
Who is this?
wrong with a healthy fantasy life.
Andy Washington. Guy with a plasma rifle. For 65 aim. I've seen significantly better. Oh, the positioning on this thing is bad. It means I'm going to have to attack it from here. Unless I open up a new wall. Please tell me you've read the Ian M. Banks culture novels. No, I haven't yet. Are they any good? Because right now I'm still working on Orphan X, which I think is fantastic. It really gets into that question of what happens if you find, or if you... Oh, hold on. I also got another guy. So both effects kicked in. I got one from the Resistance and a deserter from Advent. Nice. Anyway, Orphan X is about an assassin, and instead of just seeing him do missions, it sort of answers this question of what would happen if you were to follow Jason Bourne home. What does his morning routine look like, for example? How does he interact with other people? And that is really, really interesting. Because he's a fantastic operator, but a terrible, let's say, poorly trained person at social skills. And that makes for very, very amusing situations. Nine to 11. Hold on. Where's my damage? Hardcore. I'm supposed to do a lot more than that. Maybe it's a bug. Let's hope it's a bug. That's the bandits. The bandits are pretty much rebels. They're not terribly impressive. The other faction is much, much more difficult to beat. I know sort of where they are. Countdown hasn't started until I get detected. But I cannot really push any farther into this corner. Or maybe I can. Maybe I can use this as a stepping stone and start pushing that way, because at least I cannot get flanked.
Moving to position.
Let's try that. Yeah, I know they're there. Don't worry. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to go through the vehicle. I was hoping there was another set of doors here. No, I don't have to. There's a broken window. Perfect. Let's go. Have I read Pride and Prejudice? No. Not really into the whole costume drama setting. My wife is, though. I never see what's interesting about those. It's not for me. Moleemann. I could have him just winch himself in here, but it's going to be very difficult to kill these guys. Look at all that armor. What I'm hoping for is that I'll spot the rebels. And that the rebels are going to go to town on those guys, and I just end up mopping them up. At the same time, I would rather not get detected. So I want to do the detecting without getting detected.
Ready to serve.
Jostein all the way over there. Our sneaky dude. Animal up here. Maybe I should limit the genre. Oh, we found the rebels. Or rather, the rebels found the aliens. Maybe I should limit the genre of the type of game I want to play most. It's easier to say what I don't want. And that's rogue class or roguelike games. I don't really find those that interesting. The whole RPG thing is not really for me. Platformers, side-scrollers, games of that fashion are not what I gel with best. First-person shooters, not really. But a game that allows me to think my way through it, much like XCOM, that's something that I work well with.
Absolutely.
Hold on, who else is going Overwatch? Because that's not the rebels. That's somebody else. Let's just phase walk my way through here and see if I can find out. That's one of the custodians. What's going to happen? How's this going to develop? Advent's going to shoot first. They'll be able to do damage against the rebels. But they won't be able to kill all of them because there's too many rebels around. So what the rebels will then do is strike back. Hopefully shooting this guy because he's the easiest to take down. He has no armor. This guy seems to be not so much in harm's way. And the custodian over here could also be a target. How far does the map extend here? Not much farther. Opportunity. Flanking opportunity. Andy. My extra additions to the team, they're going to be trying to flank. I can shoot for 9 to 12 if I go for a kill shot. +1 damage for every kill. But I haven't killed... Whoa! I haven't killed anyone yet. Don't engage. Make sure you have good hiding spots. Bernardo, moving up.
You're still thinking like a human.
Moving to Overwatch. Oh no.
Let's check. That's one of the shield guys walking around. Oh, hold on. This is the Chaos group.
Would be disappointed.
Have I heard of Planetfall Invasion? It keeps coming up.
Sure, we should put that away.
Planetfall Invasion.
Where do you think you're going?
They're everywhere.
And I remember looking into it Saturday, but... Whoa. I don't quite remember what it looks like. That bandit soldier is lucky that that custodian doesn't get to shoot. Otherwise, there would be no more bandit.
I see it.
How about War Thunder? No, not my kind of game. I mean, yes, it's my kind of game, but War Thunder doesn't really work for me. Come on. There we go. They're going to need a lot of help, these rebels. But there's the opportunity, or the risk rather, that if I engage, they'll engage me. Here comes the other pod. This is what I was looking for, the big free-for-all. But it's a pretty skewed match, because at the moment the rebels have no chance. There's one of the Chaos guys, by the way. Here. I just haven't seen him yet, so that's why he's not active. Whoa, good damage on the Spectre. Good work. At least you know your priorities.
In short order.
There. As it stands, they're going to massively lose. The rebels. I haven't really expected them to win, regardless. But massively losing is not quite what I have in mind. The problem is, if I open up, they'll start shooting me too. So, once again, I'm going to sit back and let the pieces on the board fall, one by one.
Bestätigt. Mir entgeht nichts.
Ready to serve.
Margezo to here.
Roger.
One reason why I per se wanted to bring that blaster bomb is that if all else fails, I can send the blaster bomb after the beacon that I'm here to kill. So it's an insurance policy. Whoa, is that it? Is that it? You did 4 damage. There's the Chaos group again. They're just standing right next to a rebel. It's still so glitchy that these guys don't actually get detected. Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. I tried that. Didn't like it. Workers and resources. That is something that keeps getting suggested. I might look into that. Reveal. Ah, there's the SCP. Player 3 has entered the game. And there seem to be a lot of them. Player 3 came bearing... what? 6 guys? 7? 1, 2, 3. I think another 4 went another way. At this point, everybody on the map got activated. Oh, he stole an SCP guy. Alright, better you than me. The UI and workers and resources is a mess. Oh, that's not very encouraging. There goes a profit. SCP ammo dropped. Okay, well at least he's not shooting it at me then. That was a shield bearer. Lancer goes after the SCP, but it has way too much armor to be put down in one go. What are you overwatching? Who is overwatching? Come on, rebels. This is your chance to go. Get some damage in. Almost. Overwatch took down one of the rebels. Acid burn, well played. Idiot. Okay, there goes a bandit soldier. I think the bandits are going down in a hurry. Time for the insurgency. This is way more powerful. The insurgency have a lot of firepower and can actually pose a severe threat to Advent. How about Hearts of Iron 4? Never played it. Well, I played it a bit, and I didn't understand anything about it. Warhammer. Not my art style. Bernardo is still trapped here. Which is unfortunate, because I want to see who is overwatching here the whole time. I think it might be more SCP. Do I want to get involved? Not really.
On Overwatch.
And the clock is still not ticking. So, stay put. Everybody, stay put. What is he doing? He could have very easily killed somebody. So could he if he had moved. Whoa. That was a low amount of damage though. That was not. That was 20 points of damage. These guys have such a big shotgun on them. A game for the weekly stream should be something that has an option to for the chat to become invested involved. Yeah, I agree. I think that would be a prerequisite for it. He should have hit that. He should have hit that. And he actually hit that. Ooh, that got pretty dangerous. It only grazed him. Here's the Spectre. Can you kill the Spectre, please? Nope, you got different priorities. You poisoned the shadow, but you also poisoned the source. You poisoned your own guy. What are you doing? Keep talking and nobody explodes. Yeah, that's more of a party game. That's not really a stream game, I think. I still can't go anywhere. Spectre. There's one Insurgency Shadow here. There's one Insurgency Commando left. Some conflict over there. Screw it. We're joining this fight.
Area saturation. They're on to us.
Yep, that's kind of the point. He has relocation. He gets one extra action because he got revealed by his own doing.
With pleasure.
This should take out the Spectre and also a Shadow. But you... How? I've never seen a rocket attack actually miss, I think. That is something very new. And I don't like it one bit.
Good.
Andy, try to take down the Shadow. Because you're definitely not taking down that Andromedon. Take down the Shadow. Lower the threat. What can you hit from here? 64, 45, 64 is not great, but every bit helps. Especially against a tank like that. What do you have? 100% against the Spectre. 100% here, which won't kill. That won't kill. She can hit absolutely everybody, though. But I have other shooters who might be able to do the same thing. Ah, this guy woke up. That's good. I just hope they know who their enemies are. And maybe more importantly, who their friends are. You can zipline up here, but not there. Cover is going to be a real problem here. Telling lies. Oh, right. Yeah, I still have that one. Oh. I just messed up. Or at least I got somebody else involved. Like a lot of others. What sort of attack do you have with Whiplash? Insurgency Commando? Shield Bearer. No. If I want to use Justice... Yeah, I'll take down the Commando. Because taking that Shield Bearer is not going to work. I have to try and control the situation. Shots. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, Bernardo. Plasma rocket. I need that Spectre gone. I need the armor off of that custodian armor, a custodian gentleman gone. There you go. Didn't dodge that one, did you? And now we have Jossie, who is very risky to use. Because there's a shield barrel looking at him. He could charge, so he could just traverse that distance, but it won't be enough. So just sit there. The problem with these guys. No, no. Possibly. Where's that 6 extra damage? Oh, you killed him. Never mind. I stand corrected, and that only cost me 1 action because I'm on high ground. This guy has 14 hit points, 4 pieces of armor, And 5 shield. That's a bit much to take down. So let's go for a shot on the custodian. Is that a crit? That was a crit? Oh. Derp. Oh. Oh, there's still a perfect instance of the SCP here. I thought they were all gone. And there's another one over there with a shotgun. Is this the last stream of the mission? No, probably not. I'll do another one. That was another SCP gone. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Ow. He's stunned. You left him on 1 hit point. So I guess that strikes Advent too then. Cryo Priest still going to be doing weird things. Bandits? No, there aren't any bandits. There are only insurgency commandos. Poisons both. That's clever. Look at this guy's aim. 10. Wow, I'm not even sure I've seen 10 aim before. That's really, really, really low. 84. Yeah, I can probably take down the custodian. Can you take this guy down, you think? Well, not terribly likely. Both are 62? That's pretty bad. Go. Nope. I'm gonna need another hit on that guy in order to kill him. You still have 112 aim. If I use kill shot, it's gonna do 16 to 18 damage, so it won't be enough. Unless she rolls a crit. Moleemann can fire twice. Or fire and maneuver. Now he's down to 11. No, I'm going to need something better than that. Hold on. Per kill this mission. Does that mean that the kill doesn't have to be by animal? If that's true, then that would explain the +4. Hold on a minute. We need to get her into a position from where she can shoot somebody else. I don't really care who. But I want to take this guy down. And then I want to see what happens if I then happen to get another kill. So first I need another kill. Don't really care on who. This be nice. Not high enough. Left him on 2. Okay, Moleemann then. Take him down. So it was 16 to 18. Now I need to move her into a position from where she can shoot somebody. Just to validate the theory. Oh, and now it doesn't work because I need 2 action points. Oh, that's unfortunate. 86 on the custodian over there. I'd rather take down the shield bearer. How does she have 112 aim? Well, I upped her aim severely. And the rest of her stats come from having a really good scope on that weapon. Plus, I think snipers have a flat 10% bonus. Something to that extent. Bernardo, time to take out this guy before he causes any more harm.
Does no one here understand your incredible good fortune?
That was pretty bad. I can safely ignore this guy. Or I can just attack him. 9 to 11 only? Ignores armor and shields. Charge.
All right.
How did you end up over there?
I suppose that's only fair.
That... Was that a charge? Because if it was, then it was a pretty weird one. And, by the way, there is something else out here, I think. Because there's 10 actives and 16 remaining. There are guys here that I have not yet encountered. 9 to 12. Does leave him fairly exposed. If I put him here, he might be considered high cover. Eight. Alright, I'll take him down next turn. Unless Largezo happens to intervene, but I'd rather put Largezo in a better firing position. Or have him reconceal. Anybody Largezo can get to? Not really. Push to here. Oh, shit. Normally the game tells me that that is a risky move. But this time around, it just decided not to. He reloaded, I think. That was the different weapon. He has -6 aim? And this guy has 4? Here, -6. -6, 2 mobility. Whatever that poison is that the SCP threw to him, it is murderous. Well done, shield bearer. -6 aim. Well, that's a new record. Could you not? Thank you.
It's all your fault.
Here comes the Air Force. Blazing pinions. All the way over here. You got pretty far with that move, didn't you think? Must look like a very, very free move to me. Okay, that saves me a lot of work on the hit points. What's your plan? Reload. Well, I guess that had to happen. Okay, this guy's gonna go. That mech is still up there somewhere. And considered active. This guy's got to go. But I can't really shoot him because he's right next to me. So I have to use somebody who's slightly farther away in order to actually deal damage. Andy, your aim is not quite what it used to be, I'm afraid. Oh, exactly.
I'm not the one that causes the annihilation of mankind.
Well, at this point, you are. Ready? Acquire. Kill. Thank you. One less. 9 actives. Threat vectors. Shield bearer? Not really. Low aim. Low aim. The other custodian? Terrible aim. This is where the trouble is. So let's go towards the trouble. Hey there.
That's ridiculous.
That took a bit more damage than I was hoping. Moleemann, I need your acrobatics. And your whip. Because you can immediately put that guy down. Unfortunately, it doesn't put me in a terribly good position, but it's survivable, I think. Alright, whiplash. No. Here. 30 points of damage. If it hits, it'll kill. Killed. Alright, that's one less. You still get another action. They're not really a priority. I could just grant somebody else an action. Combat presence. I can only do that for Jossie, though. Hold on, how is this considered a beacon? Or high cover? I'm supposed to be killing that thing, not standing right next to it. There we go.
What is this?
76 aim. Right, so now we've killed 7. Nope, it doesn't go up anymore. I am confused. Take the shot. She missed? How did she miss? What is that nonsense? 112 aim and she misses. He didn't. Shot 81. No. I have moved out of the way here for the blazing pinions, so that is not a factor. That's a shield bearer, who I'd quite like to get rid of. It's just a risky move getting out here. Yeah, let's do it. Less shooters. One by one by one. 84. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, really? It only grazed him. Of course it did.
I'm going.
You're not really worth my attention, but you just happen to be in the way. Why do you have a knife? What? Did I really equip this? Please. Did I really equip this guy with knives? I don't think I did. But maybe he gets a couple of free ones?
Your brilliant plan didn't work.
Long range shot with a 4 aim guy. Here's the -6. If you have -6 aim, does that mean you shoot yourself in the foot or something? Oh, they're all lined up perfectly for the refiner. I go with the refiner first, and then I let the sniper loose. There goes the rental. Sorry. The resistance operative to join me. Oh, more of that. This hero up there, still fighting. Still fighting the good fight. Good man. Keep that up. You're going places. Probably to the cemetery, rather sooner than later, but you're going places. Now, unfortunately, the refiner's too far out of range, so I won't really be able to do too much here. But at least I'm slowly moving up to the position from where I can do something useful. Right. 6 remaining. Or 6 active, but 12 remaining. I'm still wondering where the rest is. And what they're comprised of, more importantly. Nope. Leo has a shot. That's not the one I want to hit. Yeah, let's just send a heal out here to Leo. 6 golf balls. I hope not. 6 gatekeepers on the defense. I wonder when that poison's going to work out. Because at some point it has to. It's not something that just keeps going.
Let's go.
Let me guess. You dodged. That'll deal a good amount of damage to the Andromedon, but it won't kill him. Well, we're gonna have to slow him down at some point. At least that was a critical hit. Who can I shoot? This one? Or that one? Neither are very easy to hit. And I'm not too happy on moving up very quickly. Although I don't know where that last pod is supposed to be. Go to high cover. And just overwatch. It's a bit boring, but more of an insurance policy than anything. They're still poisoned. I'm not sure what sort of poisoning grenades they have, but I would love to find out. Because they're exceptionally useful. That other custodian now also has a negative aim. What's your plan? Hold on, no you're not.
I'm pinned down here.
Well, you're not really pinned down, you're just getting shot at. 2 moves, no attack. Pull the enemies to Moleemann. Yeah, that wasn't cooldown. Hence why I couldn't do it. I could pull him to the enemy, but that would potentially expose another pod that I'm not ready for. I don't quite have control over this situation, let alone another one. Ooh, nice. Softening up the Andromedon for me. Well done. Okay. Can you kill him, do you think? No, not you. You. 61? That shut him down. Good. Because my plan is to hit these guys with a Shredstorm cannon. Oh, that's also potentially going to include my buddy up there. Nah, he can stay. 1 down. 1 is down to 16 hit points, which is still quite a chunk. There goes the objective.
I need to come to.
You can hit this guy. Probably won't kill. 71. Won't kill. 60 on the Andromedon. 60? What sort of defense do you have? Low cover, 30%. Hold on, there's a student of the blade nearby? Yeah, but he's not even close. Our student of the blade is over here. That effect is not supposed to work that far. Student of the blade works on all allies within 6 tiles. This is 15 tiles or so. That is not how it should be. Can I fall back a bit to high cover? To make me feel a bit safer. Getting there. He's on 6 health. His aim is now minus 15. Because we can always go lower. This be a waste of a good refiner free fire. Especially since he's going to restart right after. Let's take this guy down. And hope that that SCP guy takes down the Andromedon. At least phase 1 of it.
And it's over now.
Yeah, maintain Overwatch. Largezo to here. Largezo's aim is not doing very well. Uh-oh. Whoa, you got that range, huh? Just not that accuracy.
I'm all right.
Oh, shit.
It's my fault.
There's the gatekeeper. Are they even able to get here? I'm not sure. Quit firing at Largezo. I need him.
Yes, sir.
Five and 3. It's just that he's not really a threat right now, buddy. He's not a threat. This guy is more annoying. Get him. Burning. Okay, that'll slow him down quite significantly. And you can probably chop him. Okay, that's the shield bearer gone. 8 remain, 8 active. That Andromedon has to go, but I also want the loot. I need more Elerium cores. That's not it. I just need a kill shot right now. Hey, yep. Phase 1 destroyed. Phase 2 booting. Won't be enough, but it will soften him up. And the sniper should be able to put him down. That's what I'm banking on anyway. 100. Andromedon dead. One less worried about, or to worry about. Now these guys are supposedly all the way over here. But how they intend to get from here to there, I don't know. I'm very eager to find out. Never mind that. He's not considered flanked. Although that gatekeeper will come close. Oh shit, he's here! Oh dear. This is gonna hurt. A lot. I also have these guys bunched up. 13 damage on Moleemann. Painful mistake. That was slight overkill. And I don't want that, because it means that the SCP is now going to come after me. See? Dude, I had so many chances to kill you, and this is how you reward me, huh? Okay. Then you've sealed your own fate. Hold on, you're regenerating your I didn't know they could do that. He's regenerating health. Wow. Neat. I just don't know if his aim's good enough to hit this guy. Both are 64. But this doesn't do anything, so he's probably immune to that. That must have grazed, otherwise he'd be dead. He is dead. I think. Oh. I'm looking at it in the wrong perspective. Yeah, it grazed. He's not dead. Crap. I need to get the kill. Even with less than optimal numbers. Evacuate. That's not possible. I can't, because my objective says neutralize all enemy targets. Just get some damage in on the gatekeeper and melt some of that armor. There you go. That was a very decent burst. Now I can hit him. And it'll almost put him down. Hold on, I might be able to kill it. I'll need an exceptionally lucky hit here, though. Nope, not enough. Leopard to a 7. I'm gonna say this one last time. Your constant doubting of me in chat about how I'm going to take losses and casualties is really starting to piss me off. Consider this your last warning. Alright, I'm just going to attack. He's going to strike me back, at least I'll have the armor.
I don't understand it.
What are you going to do? Absorb health? Yeah, see? Shielded. He could do some damage and heal himself a little, but not enough. And that refiner is right back ready the next turn. Unfortunately, hitting the guy is something else. Let's see, there was one. You see, they're over here. This is going to be a weird fight. That's why that pod never showed up.
I might as well use what I have.
You don't have immune to explosions, do you? Nope. Fall back then. Louise, can you get him? 41. You're supposed to have a load of aim. Hold on. Let's restore everybody as much as possible. That might help with her aim a little. No, it doesn't. Still 41. No hit.
I can't explain it.
I don't really have anything that can help with targeting this guy either. That's a bit excessive. It works, but it's a bit excessive. 1, 2, 3, 4 shielding. It's just not likely to hit anything. How the hell am I going to get rid of this guy in this turn? That's not going to help me. Just shoot and get lucky, I guess. At least he's zeroed in. 27 aim. Whoa! He hit the 27. Impressive. Way better than expected. Nicely done. Okay, so now I can, well, not get ready, but start to move towards that other pod. I don't know how I'm going to deal with him, though. Maybe scout with Jossie and just send him a blaster bomb. Something to that effect. Because it's going to be a while before I actually get there. All of my troops are far, far, far back.
You're still thinking like a human.
On the move.
Let's see, could I find them? Yeah, I can. Well, I can see them all right. Shield bearer still put shields on him. 6 head points, 9, 25 on the cryo priests. Yeah, so at least we know where they are. That's due to your, what, your tracking ability? Yeah, danger sense. The only guy who might be able to get there is Jostein. I just don't know if it's going to be a good idea because I won't be able to pull him out. I could use charge to get him over there.
Understood.
Alright. Interesting puzzle. Never had one of these before.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Es kann losgehen.
What'll it be? Are you moving? Or are you just standing around because you don't know how you're going to get out? What's it going to be? Shield removed. That's what I was waiting for. In all the hours that I've played XCOM, I've never seen something as weird as this. Must be because one of the mods is generating a portion of the map where apparently aliens can spawn, but the game has no idea how to actually work with it. So it did spawn aliens. It just didn't really know how to make sure that the aliens got to a position from where they could do anything useful. And they're not. There's no lack of trying. They are trying to push up, but they can't.
Laying it down.
Sectoid killed. Shield bearer killed. Just softening them up a bit. You can hit one from here? Are you sure? Through the wall. Okay. It's 3 actives.
I would urge caution.
I don't trust this wall anymore. Which is quite uncomfortable. He's gonna boost the cryo priest. With what? No, he's gonna reanimate somebody. Alright. Yeah, it's 2 cryo priests and a sectoid. Alright. I can pull one here. That'll allow more people to shoot him. Or I can pull myself there, which will instantly put down the sectoid. You seem to have a melee vulnerability there. 12 points. 25 hit points. The other one 14. It's no joke, these guys. Fortunately, they can't shoot for shit. And they can't actually do anything, but still. Let's see if the zombie gets out. Oh, sorry, I read that a little too late.
Alright, I'll go.
Just a really weird positioning by the AI here. Not that I'm blaming them, it's just bad luck, I guess.
Absolutely.
Charge is also weird. Because I charge him and I'm supposed to stand right next to him, but he puts me over here. So charge 2 doesn't know how to operate on this map. Did that hit?
You're letting this get you much too upset.
Yeah, but it only grazed. Oh well.
Ready to serve.
Can you hit him with a sniper rifle at that range? 0% chance to hit. Oh, don't bother then. 0% chance. Because he's standing too close. Can't point a sniper rifle in the right direction. Okay. This is done then. There we go. Target down. Long mission. Loads of targets. 5 wounded. Largezo got wounded. Bernardo got wounded, question mark? Anyway, 5 is what the game says. Now, I saw that there was one promotion for Leopard. And outside of that, maybe for Bernardo. At least I hope. Because that, at least I have another lieutenant. Which is still not a great rank, but it helps. Yeah, Moleemann got wounded by the Apparent Gatekeeper, correct. Jostein got wounded, charging in. So that's 3. I'm not sure if the game counts the wounded also among the guys that have been granted to me. I think it does. Let's see who's wounded here. Because that's the number I'm going to use for the bet. For those of you who are watching the video on YouTube, I always have a bet in every episode. It's just something I do before I do the intro and after I do the outro. And people can bet on how many people are going to get wounded and get a few points. Or lose a few points. Here, 4 wounded, not 5. 4. Okay, we have another Brigadier at the rank of, or at the class of Medic. Bulletstorm. Shot with minus 15 aim penalty. If you hit the target, you take another shot. You keep shooting until you hit, until you miss or run out of ammo. The aim penalty increases with each shot. No thank you. Overdrive protocol. When the gremlin is overclocked, all gremlin abilities become free actions until the next turn. Additionally, gain a temporary boost to hack that becomes a malice the next turn. How much? Doesn't say. But he's not much of a hacker anyway. Emergency protocol. Heal and stabilize are free actions. It's more useful. And Ruiz. Let's just turn him into a zapper because he's not going to be much good as a special forces operator. Some supplies. No cores, unfortunately. One more SCP ammo. 2 plated vests. Not too bad. Not too bad. And we got a scientist and we countered the collective. Or the collectors, but well. The collectors are not really that interesting. Alright, that was a long episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. And I'll see you guys soon for the next one.